Today on 45 TV, AWF Heavyweight Champion JDX faces his toughest challenge to date as he goes one-on-one with his mentor, Mr. Anderson. The AWF Heavyweight Championship hangs in the balance. Who will win? Find out today on 45 TV.
Are your old electronics or appliances taking up space? B&E Recycling has you covered. B&E will buy your aluminum, cans, copper, brass, wire, stainless, and radiators. They accept batteries, tins, scrap steel, and scrap iron. Even miscellaneous items from fluorescent bulbs to cardboard. B&E will dispose of your old appliances and electronics. Visit B&E online today for the latest rates and online exclusive coupons. B&E Recycling, Highway 10, Elk River.
JJ's Clubhouse is your family-friendly sports bar and grill since 1992, offering a relaxed atmosphere with great food, awesome drinks, and fond memories. Daily drink specials perfect for game night, plus breakfast served every weekend until 2 p.m. Located just outside of downtown Minneapolis on Highway 394. JJ's Clubhouse, sports bar and grill, open late, 7 days a week.
Tony DiNucci here. Are you having credit problems? Not anymore. Here at Brandel Motors, we guarantee credit approval in a new or newer car. No matter what the temperature, it's always 70 year-round on our show floor, and it's a huge inventory. I guarantee your loan will be approved, so stop by our Little Falls store and check us out, or go to BrandelMotors.com and tell them Tony sent you.
So how about you talk a little bit about your path from Chicago here to the state of Minnesota, into the Academy School of Pro Wrestling. What were those early days like for you breaking in as a wrestler in this sport?
I was doing what I had to do to try to get to the Academy. Like you said, like I'm from Chicago, so I spent 22 years of my life there. I did a lot of jobs and stuff. Like out of high school, I didn't go to college. Just trying to save up money to get to the Academy. I was originally going to go down to New Orleans and down to A.R. Fox's school. But then one day I was on my way back from Kansas City, Missouri, or maybe Kansas City, Kansas. I'm not sure, whatever. I was on my way back to Chicago on one of the dirt sheets. And yeah, I listen to dirt sheets. Well, I used to, rather. It was a podcast with Ken Anderson and Sean Devari talking about they were opening a school. And it was just like, oh, you know, Justin, I would hate to go up to Minnesota, you know, because it's cold. Like I live in Chicago. I'm trying to get away from the to go down south and where it's, you know, somewhere warm. But like, it was like, you can learn from guys that Ken Anderson, Molly Holly, you know, Sean Devari. So it became almost a no-brainer for me. So that's what ultimately led to me going to the Academy. And then,
hi, I'm Scott Stewart, and welcome to WeatheredWoodMN.com, where we sell brand new and matched Knotty Pine Tongue and Groove. Our wood is clean, high quality, and ready to install. We have several palettes to choose from. You can even customize your colors at no extra charge. We also sell Knotty Pine, raw and pre-finished 6 and 8 inch for your home or cabin. Barnwood, barn doors, custom mantles. Come see us today in Isanti or stop by our showroom in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota.
Crawford Equipment is the family-owned and operated outdoor power equipment specialist in Cambridge, Minnesota. Crawford Equipment specializes in the best and latest in outdoor power products, such as loaders, tractors, utility motors, and residential lawnmowers. Brands like Bobcat, Toro, Exmark, Massey Ferguson, and many more. We also offer pre-owned equipment, rentals, and parts and service maintenance as well. Call in or stop by today. You'll be glad you did. Crawford Equipment, located off of Highway 95 Northwest in Cambridge, Minnesota.
The following contest, it is your main event of the evening. It is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, in the corner to my right, the challenger. He hails from Green Bay.
Save the best for last. Save the best for last. Do him first.
Introducing first, in the corner to my left, originally hailing from Chicago, Illinois, now proudly residing in Minneapolis, Minnesota, He weighs in at 217 pounds. He is your current and reigning American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, the real McCoy JDX. And introducing his opponent in the corner to my right, the challenger. He hails from Green Section. He weighs in tonight at 243 pounds. He hails when I'm doing this, you do this. He weighs in tonight at 243 pounds. He hails from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
I know the blood has certainly quickly become bad between Mr. Anderson and our AWF Heavyweight Champion JDX, but I cannot believe that we are seeing this level of animosity from Mr. Anderson.
He is off his rocker tonight. Something must have happened.
Not just tonight, but over the last several weeks. It's the mentor and mentee, JDX, learning everything he knows from Mr. Anderson at the Academy School of Professional Wrestling, and for whatever reason, Mr. Anderson has said that JDX is no longer welcome at that training academy, and it's almost like Mr. Anderson is disowning his own son before our eyes.
I think there's a tad of jealousy. Who's carrying the belt? It's JDX, not Mr. Anderson. And I don't think he can handle that.
That could very well be it. Mr. Anderson competing across the globe, getting his start as a pro wrestler here in the Upper Midwest. I remember seeing him many a time down at venues like the West St. Paul Armory and others around town. Went on to worldwide, started, and now he is training our next generation of wrestling athletes like JDX, who is our heavyweight champion in the AWF right now.
Well, some mentors relish the notion of having very successful students. Some mentors get very jealous when their students are successful. This may be the case, and I'm not sure Mr. Anderson knows what to do about it. Oh.
JDX in the driver's seat right now. Mr. Anderson, of course, not endearing himself to the crowd on hand by saying he's from Green Bay, Wisconsin.
World Class Auto Body, a full-service collision repair shop. Locally owned for over 25 years, we're your one-stop shop for all your auto repair needs. Collision repair, automotive refinishing, frame straightening, fiberglass repair, and much more. We service all make and models and offer a lifetime warranty on labor and paint. You have the right to choose any repair shop, so choose one that works with all insurance companies, but most importantly, works for you. Stop in today for a free estimate and experience the world-class difference in auto body repair.
Since 2009, Majestic Creations has been helping schools, groups, and a variety of companies in Minnesota gain confidence in their brand. We create quality products that enhance their unique image. Being family-owned, we take pride in the products that are delivered to our customers. There's no job too big or too small. Our attention to detail is given to everybody who walks through that door.
We do in-house embroidery, screen printing, laser engraving, and large format printing. We are a fast-growing promotional and apparel business with a wide variety of satisfied clients. The success of our ventures rests solely on our unshakable dedication to innovation and customer service.
Let Majestic Creations give your project that personal touch that you won't find anywhere else.
Main Street Music and Electronics has been the premier one-stop music shop in Elk River for more than 30 years. We buy, sell, trade, and rent guitars, amps, drums, orchestral and band instruments, keyboards, sheet music, pro audio, and DJ equipment. Quality band instrument rentals start at just $8 per month with free maintenance. You can schedule private lessons with one of our qualified instructors. We even repair your instruments, amplifiers, TVs, and other electronics on site. So stop in today and see why.
Make your next pre-owned vehicle purchase easy with Rum River Auto Sales. We have over 75 years of combined experience. Our team is courteous, low pressure, and ready to assist you for an easy car buying experience.
My granddaughter, when she needed a vehicle, I know that I can send her down here and they'll take care of her.
Quality vehicles at aggressive pricing for any budget. Cars, trucks, vans to SUVs. Rum River Auto Sales has you covered. Buy, sell, trade, and financing available. Browse online or stop in today to find the vehicle that is right for you at Rum River Auto Sales in Cambridge.
If you're just joining us, we are here from Cambridge Isanti High School, the American Wrestling Federation. Mr. Anderson returning to the AWF, going right to the top, challenging not just his student, but the AWF Heavyweight Champion JDX. Competitors taking it all over the arena, Shali.
Absolutely. JDX is up on a chair, pounding down. JDX has faced some of the best that the world has to offer, but I don't think any as crafty as Mr. Anderson.
Certainly not, and for JDX, you have to wonder, is this emotionally trying for him? You know, he's not a veteran, though he is accomplished in his short time here, just a couple years, as a professional wrestler. It has to be difficult when your mentor is treating you with such hostility, and it's reached the point of this right here in front of our eyes.
Hostility and disrespect is coming out.
Could be a bone coming out of the wrist of Mr. Anderson following that.
No kidding.
Talks about Mr. Anderson being crafty. It looks like JDX showing us, I bet, what he has in that regard too.
Looks like he learned more than just wrestling moves from Mr. Anderson.
Importance of going to a body part and finding an opening and taking advantage and utilizing the services of some ringsiders here in Cambridge. How about that?
Yeah, that works for me. Mr. Anderson pissed him off. JDX has come back. Well, it's like took Mr. Anderson down to size.
This is what it takes for JDX to win against his trainer.
True. However, if I was JDX, I want to get him back in the ring where I know where I'm going, know what I'm doing. Outside the ring is Mr. Anderson's world.
Shoulder block to JDX, who is sent into the steel ring post. Face first, no give there at all.
His former world champion knows what he's doing.
What sort of punishment now Mr. Anderson wants to deliver to his student? They're back on the outside of the ring. This troubles me greatly.
It's Mr. Anderson's neighborhood out here. It's that psychology outside the ring. Don't tell me.
Mr. Anderson just shoves him right back into the ring. Cover 1, 2. I think Mr. Anderson realized he can't win this match on the outside.
Definitely the case. Referee needs to get in position quicker, get the count.
Right shot from Mr. Anderson.
It does have to be tough being a student and knowing that your mentor is doing everything he can to not only take you down, but to dethrone you.
JDX has been riding high as champion. He has had such good character. He's been an awesome ambassador for the AWF. And a C. Ken Anderson, Mr. Anderson, take it to JDX in the squared circle. Another lateral press. Folks, we got to take a quick break. This championship bout between student and teacher continues next.
Ramsey Bicycle is the top bike shop in the Twin Cities, specializing in truck bikes, but carrying a vast array of other brands as well. We also carry all of the attachments and accessories you're looking for. Don't forget, we also repair and maintain your bikes. So visit us today at Highway 10 in Ramsey.
Family owned and operated since 1955, Larson Cycle is the region's largest power sports dealer, carrying the latest from Honda, Suzuki, KTM, and more. Mike and the crew are happy to help you find the perfect recreational vehicle or keep you running right with a variety of parts and services. Asphalt, dirt, off-road, and more. Larson Cycle has you covered. Visit Larson Cycle online at larsoncycle.com or stop by today. Larson Cycle, Minnesota's low-price leader, located in Cambridge, Minnesota.
I just love coming to Minnesota Equipment. You walk through these doors and it's just truly amazing.
With the gator, the tractors, the excavator, the skid steer, and all those small power tool equipment that Minnesota Equipment provides, this farm would not function.
I decided on Minnesota Equipment for 3 reasons: the honesty of the sales force, the quality of the machinery, and lastly, service.
John Deere is very reliable, and the service at Minnesota Equipment is very personal.
John Deere has a piece of equipment for every need on our farm, and Minnesota Equipment is always there to support us when we need it.
This year, express yourself the right way with Cloud9 Tattoo and Body Piercing. Clean, friendly, and competitive pricing with a tattoo minimum of $70 and piercing starting at just $40. All your traditional tattooing is provided, along with touch-ups, cover-ups, and scar masking. Stop by and check out the wide range of body jewelry and pick out the right piece for you.
Tony DiNucci here. When it comes to tattoos, Cloud9 did mine.
Just because your life is busy doesn't mean your dog's social life should suffer. Dakota's Doggy Daycare Hotel and Salon in Elk River keeps your dog social with supervisor-led group playtime with other dogs. Indoors and outdoors, your dog will get the right amount of attention and play, plus personal one-on-one grooming to make sure your dog is all fresh and clean when they are ready to come home. Traveling overnight? Boarding also available with personal space and premier comfort. Stop by today and see for yourself. Dakota's Doggy Daycare Hotel and Salon in Elk River.
And the action resumes here on the AWF on 45 TV. DJ Draper and Shotley Bluston with Mr. Anderson challenging one of his students, our current AWF heavyweight champion, JDX, for that belt.
They're going back and forth. Mr. Anderson started to ratchet it up a notch or two. Here we go.
Oh, doing that indeed with that boot to the face of JDX. Leg is hooked.
It's interesting, Mr. Anderson switched from a pinning combination where he forced JDX's head down to a cradle using the leg for leverage.
Now going back to that arm. Perhaps Mr. Anderson trying to gain this title by submission.
There will be true.
Would be very, very difficult if you're JDX to need to say I quit to your trainer.
I don't think JDX has it in him to do that. He's going to have to be pinned, knocked out, something before he gives up. Gives up the belt.
Anderson fighting back. Goes into the buckle.
That knife edge connected.
Rolls through and comes back with an elbow.
JDX is still shaking that left wrist,
Remains to be seen if that's going to affect his prospects going forward. Mr. Anderson planted into the canvas face first. 1, 2. And I think I might just have an answer to my question. JDX not able to get all the weight onto the shoulders of Mr. Anderson, favoring that wrist.
You're absolutely right. That top wrist lock did some damage.
Well, it's certainly not going to Irish whip the man. That time he was able to. Drops down, mistake from the student. And the trainer capitalizes.
2 3/4, my goodness.
Very, very close to a new American Wrestling Federation heavyweight champion. Ken Anderson, Mr. Anderson, has held titles across this spectrum of professional wrestling, but never here in the AWF, looking to change that today as he now goes to the arm bar of JDX, the champion.
He's smart, he's working on that same arm, same wrist.
Champion's got plenty of fight left in him, though. Jawbreaker. Champ goes into the buckle. Boot to the face. Interesting sequence here from the champion, who delivers a DDT in the middle of the ring.
That short super kick and that short DDT. But can JDX get up? Can he cover him?
Right now it appears to not be the case. And now referee Clark Feldman, it must be noted, another trainee of the Academy School of Professional Wrestling from Ken Anderson. I know this referee has integrity, that's not going to play a role in this, as he is now right there very deliberately counting up to 10.
You may be right, but I'm not counting out anything at this point.
Well, here that's been an unpredictable night of professional wrestling. John Hirsch's Slammiversary 12. All the fans on hand here having a great time. Again, if you want to see us live, ProAWF.com. Find us on Facebook, find us on Twitter, find us on Instagram. We'd love to see you at ringside.
Looking forward to it, and thank you, Special Olympics.
Indeed, this event, a fundraiser for the Special Olympics of Cambridge Isanti. Double thrust to the throat.
JDX is a tad quicker. Oh!
Not just quicker, but we have seen when JDX goes to another gear, you can see his facial expressions, you can see that intensity right in his face, and he just took all that intensity and delivered it with that spine buster. 2 and no! Very, very close, Charlie.
Absolutely, the experience of Ken Anderson. Mr. Anderson is not going to just roll over and take the 3 count. This man wants the belt. He wants the student to know that he's still the mentor, the boss, the one who's more skilled.
Might even be going for that finishing maneuver, the last breath. Oh no.
Mic drop?
Almost into him. Here we go. New champion right here. 2, 3, no. I thought he got him, Charlie.
I did too. Apparently the shoulder that's not towards us was up a little bit.
And the frustration in Mr. Anderson's face certainly apparent from that. Gonna take for Ken Anderson, Mr. Anderson, to win this heavyweight championship bout. Precarious position for the champion right now.
Not sure what Mr. Anderson was trying to do, but it's sure not working.
Oh no! Anderson just shoved Clark Feldman into the ropes.
And Feldman didn't do anything.
Well, this doesn't look good for the champion, Charlie. From the top rope.
Looks that's the way it's looking. There's a balance. JDX jumped off. Oh!
And we talk about precarious positions. Right now, Ken Anderson is in one.
A reverse tree of wall. Oh!
Unbelievable turn of events for JDX, perhaps 1, 2.
No! Mr. Anderson somehow, some way.
They were too close to the turnbuckle, I think, and JDX wasn't able to reposition the weight on the shoulders of Mr. Anderson. If not for that, JDX would be holding on to the title.
You are correct, that backstabber was up just a little high.
Whip from your side. Off the far side. Scoop and a slam.
You can see JDX.
You can see that determination right in his eyes.
You called it, DJ.
Off the ropes, no!
Mic drop.
That's it. A new heavyweight champion has been not crowned. Not crowned.
Clark Feldman singling 2 7/8.
And now Clark Feldman has to look his trainer in the eye and tell him he is not the champion. Talk about awkward moments.
I think Mr. Anderson is dumbfounded. Maybe he was counting on Clark Feldman?
Well, if he was doing that, that was the wrong move. And now another chair.
It seems to be the theme of the night. Slammiversary chair style.
So many damn steel chairs, property of the Cambridge Isanti School District. And Feldman has it.
Oh.
Oh no, he's got the belt. Mr. Anderson has the damn belt.
It's a Nick Nelson move.
Are you kidding me?
2. Oh! No. Did that just happen?
The script is never written like that in wrestling. JDX somehow hanging on, somehow kicking out. But Mr. Anderson perhaps now having to rewrite his script.
This is not a Mr. Anderson place to be.
Kenton bomb. Kenton bomb. 1, 2. Oh, I thought JDX might have it.
Quick roll up. Uh-oh. Mr. Anderson signaling for it.
How many times does he have to go to the well? Or the roll up. And the Chicago Crab. The Chicago Crab applied by JDX. Mr. Anderson on the verge.
He's trying. Oh, pulled him back to the middle of the ring.
Anderson not quite able, and he taps out. Mr. Anderson just tapped out to his mentor, to his student, to the AWF Heavyweight Champion JDX.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of this bout as a result of a submission and still American Wrestling Federation Heavyweight Champion, the real McCoy, JDX.
What a moment that will go down in the annals of AWF history. JDX getting his teacher, his mentor, his trainer in the Chicago Crab, and not just successfully applying the hold, but earning a submission.
It's here in the AWF where the student has now become the teacher.
What a match. Mr. Anderson probably cannot believe it. Many of the people on hand here in Cambridge, Minnesota can't believe it. I don't think I can believe it.